We are here live at Bishop McNamara with CJ Productions, bringing you this Mustang media on this fine Saturday. And I have Dimitri Antonio with me. We're going to bring you this live coverage as the 5-1 Bishop McNamara Mustangs take on Virginia Academy. Right now, McNamara is 5-1. They defeated Bishop Ironton 56-52. A very close game, high tempo game yesterday. Right now, we have Nigel Marshall averaging 12.6 points per game, Ibn Williams averaging 12.4 points per game, and Garrett Kirkland averaging 10.6 points per game. We are about to get into action.
It's impressive because Garrett Kirkland's averaging 10 points off the bench, so he's coming in getting shots up quick. I believe he didn't start today. He is going to start today.
We are bringing you this coverage live. Once again, we are CJ Productions. We bring you the women's sports, the men's sports, everything you get. Right now, it's a little bit of a problem on the floor. The referee that's questioning what's going
I believe we've seen refs from the last game, so there were some fouls called last game, so we'll see how this game's played out.
Here we go, getting ready for tip. It is up. McNamara takes hold. We have Ibn Williams bringing the ball up, getting ready to start this McNamara offense. Virginia Academy is starting this game in a 3-2. McNamara swinging the ball around the perimeter, trying to find an opening. The ball is kicked, recovered by Taylor.
Bumped into a ref right there, the ball did.
Back to Marshall, swing to the corner. Back to the sweet spot, Womack, and it is good. Great ball movement by Bishop McNamara.
Absolutely. Got a little luck when the ball hit the referee right there, and that's almost turnover, but
great pull-up three. It is all rebounded by Taylor. Back to Womack. Splits the defense, mishandles, gets it back. Back out. The shot is up, and it is good.
Kirkland showing that range early on in this game.
That's what you like to see. That's what we didn't see in the last game that we covered with Bishop McNamara. We kind of started the game very slow, but right now, foul on the court. Right now, they had their foot on the cutter right now.
And like we said, that was a good defense. I didn't see too much swatting with the hands down. I thought he kept his hands up, but that was a quick call right there. They're going to be going to the line shooting 2 for Virginia Academy. But I agree, like you said, you want to have a fast start come on strong. It gives you a good chance to make plays and possibly not have to come back like it did last game.
First shot is up and it is missed. Looking to convert the second. It's up. Off the mark once again. Rebounded by Virginia Academy. Great pass on the inside. Lays it in and one. To me, Dimitri, that was a little soft. That was a very soft play.
We've seen 2 back-to-back, and I talked about it in the beginning of the game. We did see a lot of calls from the previous game with these referees. It looks like they're staying pretty consistent with these calls.
Converted to end zone, McNamara's ball. Taylor to take it out. Virginia Academy goes right into a press. The ball is batted, out of bounds. Ball's in the Marshall. Virginia Academy is bringing this trap right away. McNamara's going to put it difficult. Getting up court. Ibn breaks it. Spin move. Great move. Pulls up. Top. It is good. Ibn Williams with the shot.
Like 2 seconds left before that was the backcourt. That was really close to get a ball up court. Good job, Ibn Williams stopping it, blocking and taking that opposite shot.
Great switch on defense. Attack, balls out, jab step, attach, pull up. It is good.
That was a great shot. The defense was good on that time in that position too for McNamara.
It was just doing whatever he wants, breaking his press. Womack pulls up. The three is off the mark. Rebounded by Virginia Pass to the corner, back up to the perimeter. Tried to look for the backdoor pass, wasn't quite there. Hesitation, back out to the corner. A little bit of a travel. Spin move to the basket, way off the mark.
Beautiful defense. Tough finish right there. First off, I feel like he followed that shot. That was a good job. But the defense was great there. They did not foul, kept his hands high. Referee rewarded him by not calling the foul.
Definitely great defense. I'm thinking on that play, on that possession right there, Womack should have just continued to the basket.
Exactly. Forced them to either like the call a quick whistle for themselves or he gets to the rack and loses finish.
Balls in the corner. Kirkland up with the three-point shot, and it is good. Kirkland has been looking really good from three-point range.
Kirkland has a really smooth stroke, and it's almost automatic when he pulls up the space like that.
McNamara, this man-to-man defense. Head to the right side, jab step, surveys the defense. Nearly picked off. Screen left. Great switch by Nigel. Great help defense. But that rotation by Evan Williams was a little slow, gave up the backdoor cut.
That cut was perfectly timed.
The score is now 10-9. Bishop McNamara. Kirkland up. Long three. Off the market. He was fouled behind the three-point line.
And that was a good call by the referee. Virginia Academy is making sure they're extending and trying to get a contest on that. He stood his ground and got fouled in the three-point and going to the line to convert these three.
That's definitely a no. You never want to foul a three-point shooter behind the three-point line.
Yeah. So that was a good foul. No contest. Kirkland might make that three.
The second is good. We have a sub in. We have Butler coming in for Taylor.
I love watching Butler play. Butler comes in the game, he's a really good forward for a big man. He's able to work inside. He does all the grunt work, grabbing rebounds, kicking it out. When he gets the ball down low, he's really good using either hand to finish.
Butler was actually one of the key contributors in that game against Bishop Ireton last night. McNamara has actually switched defense. They have went to a 1-3-1 with Marshall on the top of this defense. The shot is up, and it is off. Chased down by Butler, but Virginia Academy recovers it. Long three, off the mark, rebounded by Williams. Looks up the court, right to Kirkland. He didn't see that defender right behind him. Virginia Academy with the bucket.
That defender did a good job of somehow only attacking the ball at high speed like that. I thought he was going to definitely draw a foul.
There's a little hesitation, pass to Kirkland.
In and out.
He was definitely filling it in. It wasn't a bad shot, just brimmed right out.
Yeah, it almost dropped. But Marshall did a good job of earning the second possession here, fighting for the rebound down low.
We have Smith coming in for Womack. We should see some energy here with Smith.
Absolutely.
Pass into the corner. Back out the Marshall on the top of his offense. Kicks out. Ball to Kirkland. It is good.
Beautiful kick out from Marshall right there. Way to drive and penetrate and find the open shooter on the wing.
Definitely know your personnel. He knows that Kirkland has been on fire and can knock down that shot.
And today he's had a quick trigger early in this first quarter.
Nearly picked off by Smith. Ball back out. Virginia Academy has a little bit of a problem with this 1-3-1. The shot is up, and it is off, rimmed out. Big rebound by Marshall.
Absolutely, big man rebound.
Attacks the basket, pass to Smith, back out to Kirkland, wide open three, off the mark. Rebounded by the smallest guy on the floor, but he can't move. Virginia Academy.
Smith almost had that rebound from McNamara. Deep three. It is good for Virginia Academy. Timeout, I believe, for the Mustangs right there.
although that was the first 3-pointer that number 2 from Virginia Academy took, I was about to say bad shot, but he definitely shut me up quick and knocked down that 3.
This first quarter has been, I think, really good for both teams. They show that they've been having a balanced offense. McNamara working hard, getting a lot of loose balls. So they're doing a really good job of making sure that they have opportunities on the offensive side. Defensively, you do want to see them be a little more aggressive. You'd like to see them go back to that trap that they used earlier, because they got a lot of turnovers with that trap. So hopefully going forward, coaches instills that trap, because that havoc is difficult for any team to handle.
Definitely, and we have seen that full-court press that they bring on is definitely effective. I believe it's a 1-2-2, if I'm not mistaken, with traps all over the floor. Very aggressive, very high tempo, and I think that McNamara plays much better when they don't have any restraints. So we're back in action. A little under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. McNamara scores at 15-14, them on top. Ibn puts up a 3. It is all. High rebound by number 24, Bell. As he checked in on that timeout, he was at the front of this 1-1.
Strong rebound right there. Great finish.
And actually, if you see what Coach did, he put the smaller guys at the bottom. Great pull-up shot. It is good. He put the smaller guys at the bottom of that defense, and all of the taller guys with the length in front of that defense to try to deter the passes. Kirkland with a quick dribble in. The 3-pointer is off the mark.
I know he wanted that one. He got a really good look at that shot.
Off to the races, goes up. Something has to be called on that play.
I believe it was a charge.
Definitely was a charge.
Ibn Williams looking for a shot here.
Back to Ibn Williams. Gets his way up.
Contact. Gets to the line. That was nice.
Almost gets to the ball. Ibn to the charity strike for 2. That's what you want to see. You want to see Ibn Williams attack the basket early. You want to see him get his team going, because they feed off his energy. That first free throw goes in. We have number 3, Wilkins, checking in for number 12, Kirkland.
Like I said, Ibn Williams is the leader for this team. So once he gets going, it just sparks everyone else on the team, from the starter all the way to the bench. That one just short. Virginia Academy bringing the ball up.
Ball to the corner. Quick shot, and that long 3 is good. Twitch Virginia Academy on top by 1. Great kick out. Pass around the perimeter. Back out to Wilkins. And in the corner, wide open, he's calling for it. Runner, it is way off the line. Recovered by Williams.
Great job by Williams getting that loose ball.
Shot up by Wilkins. It is good. Long 3 with a hand in his face.
That play, that 3-point was made by Ibn Williams, being a nice scavenger, getting that loose ball right there.
Puts McNamara back on top, 21-19, a little under a minute left in this first quarter. Great defense by Smith. Pass to the corner. Shot is up. It is good. Smith all in his grill. Bring the ball down. 35 seconds left. 34 seconds left in this first quarter. McNamara's ball. We have a couple subs at the table. We have Marshall and number 23, Moore, checking in for Butler and Smith. We now have Womack checking in for Williams. Give him Williams a little bit of a rest. I'm sure he'll be back in quickly. That shot is up. It is off.
That was a quick 3 right there. Well, actually, McNamara used some more of the clock in that position.
McNamara now in a man-to-man defense.
15 seconds left on the game clock and the shot clock.
Great help side defense. That was great help side defense by Marshall. He's rotated at the right time and in the right spot for that shot.
And excellent hands to get that swat and not draw the foul.
He He almost could have do a charge on that.
Great hands.
Womack on that one, able to deflect the ball. Excuse me, swap the ball out of his hand.
Making it tough for them to get this inbound in.
8 seconds left in the shot clock. Nearly a 5-second call. That McNamara defense forced this team to call a timeout. That's great defense, and that's what you want to see.
And you want to see this happen after made shots. You want to see them just jump right into that press. I feel like they're having problems with it now in the half court. I believe it'll be the same effectiveness in the full court after made shots. They really run this press and make Virginia Academy make quick decisions. Right now, Virginia Academy has shown that in the half court they can make contested threes. We haven't seen them drive as much, so you want to close out and force them to finish. We also haven't seen their big man make too many plays either. So I think this Virginia Academy team is balanced. They're in for a good one right here.
We've seen majority of McNamara points come from behind the three-point. I would love to see Nigel Marshall, Evan Williams, Wilkins, all of the guards, all the ones that can get to the basket. I would love to see that happen.
Even Butler gets that when he gets in the basket.
Great
nice hands.
He lost it off the foot. That was a great hand by Wilkins. 1.6 seconds left in this first quarter. 21-22. The Academy on top.
That was a good quarter right there for both teams. It was an impressive quarter to watch. I think we're for a good one first in this game. The Mustangs do have to do a better job of getting low and get some easy twos, though.
I'm sure Coach Keefe is going to tell the players definitely get a hand up. The first 2 shots, okay, but now Virginia Academy has proved that they can shoot the three.
Yes.
Without any, they have all the range.
Yeah, hands doesn't matter. Rotations, if they're slow, they're definitely going to take that shot. So, yeah, they're going to take those half-court threes.
And with closing out on that three-point shooter aggressively, McNamara's rotation is awesome. It's been amazing this first quarter. So I think they need to rely a little bit on the person behind them, on their team, trusting that their teammates will have their back. If you're closing out, there's nowhere you're going to be able to recover. So that second line defense has to be able to get there, get in the right position, take the charge, get the deflection, or whatever the case may be.
If that defense intensifies, they're going to get easier points on the offensive side of the ball as well. So we agree. It all starts with defense. And earlier in the season, we did see a lot of intensity on defense from this Mustangs team. And we're seeing them show their versatility now, looking like more of a three-point shooting team. But I think they go back to their basics and really become that defensive stopping team. But those three-pointers in transition will be much more open, and easy twos in transition will be effective for them.
A little bit of discussion on the floor trying to figure out whose ball it is. And it looks like it's going to be Virginia Academy ball. McNamara starting the second quarter in the man-to-man defense.
Good defense. Grab that steal. It's foul on the floor by Virginia Academy. Tough defense. Way to go in and snag that right there.
Great hands by Wilkins. Right now we have Womack, Wilkins, Marshall, Moore,
And Bell. And Bell just got that steal right there, showing that nice athleticism to jump on the floor.
Virginia Academy has actually switched to a 2-3 zone. All their big players to take away a lot of the effort. Fourth the turnover right there. And the player was able to call a timeout. A little bit of discussion on the floor.
Yeah, the referee wasn't happy because one of the McNamara players stepped over. The defender out there stepping around.
But honestly, I don't think he meant any intent by it. I just honestly think he was trying to
The
get
fastest route to the bench.
Exactly. And Bell was actually confused. Didn't even know the referee was talking to him or what he was talking
Yeah, he's like, well, excuse me, what happened? He didn't know. It was not malicious. We could tell from up here he was just trying to get to the bench.
Definitely. with Virginia Academy going into that 2-3, McNamara needs to attack the gap, make those two players jump in. They have a lot of 3 points.
I agree. I'm not sure if the 2-3 is going to be the best idea. Like you said, open up 3-point shooter. We'll see. That 3 is off.
Wilkins bringing the ball up, surveying the defense. Quick pass to Marshall. Back to Wilkins. Womack lost his footing.
That was unfortunate right there. You saw Marshall really slide directly into the cut, the drive lane that Womack was trying to take. That was just unfortunate cutting right there. But I want to see Marshall be a little more aggressive here in the second quarter.
Kirkland has checked in, and Taylor has checked in. What we see is they couldn't quite get into it quick, but they are going right into that full court press that we've been talking about. Great defense. A little bit of a push off.
And a carry. He almost lost the hand on that ball while he was pushing the guy off.
Swing around the perimeter. The shot is up by number 2, and it is good. That's the second one he's hit this afternoon. Marshall dances in. A no call.
Wow, that was interesting right there. There was a no call down here in the lane where Marshall was mauled by 2 players, and then in the half court, the Mustangs doing a good job of getting back on defense. I thought that player was in position, but unfortunately, they called the blocking foul.
You described that very, very well.
That's what happened.
It was an interesting array of events.
Yeah. Inbound here for Virginia Academy. Scores 25-21. This is a great game we have here. Mustangs kicking it up on defense. Deep 3. It is good.
At this point, Coach needs to get into those players' head. Number 2 is a shooter. He's hit 3 already. Virginia Academy is still in this 2-3. Back in there, trying to do the cross-court pass to Kirkland. Back down over Taylor. Taylor stuck in the middle. And the ball is out of bounds. McNamara ball. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. They were inbound from the baseline. Wilkins with the inbound. Passes all the way up. The Womack, he pulls up, stop and pop, and it is good. That is his shot.
And that was a great shot. They needed that shot right there in the second quarter.
McNamara, his man-to-man defense. He loses the handle.
Somehow gets it back. Deep 3. Misses everything. The ball was saved by the Virginia Academy player. Marshall's bringing it up. Good job to draw a charge for Virginia Academy. Marshall was out of control in that take. I think he was thirsty for a bucket. I think he wants to get aggressive. Unfortunately, on that take, he goes straight through the center of gravity.
He knew for sure what he wanted to do. When he saw that open lane, he knew he would get into the basket, and he just dropped his head. He dropped his head and didn't realize that the defender has slid into great position.
That's what it looked like, yeah.
He has to keep his head up. Marshall sent to the bench. Wiggins has checked in.
Good defense for Taylor, forcing that missed shot.
Bishop McNamara. Ibn has checked in as well. Ibn Williams. Ibn Williams bringing the ball up. Virginia Academy still in this. I'm sorry, they have switched to a 3-2. 3-2, they definitely have to attack the gas. Shot is up. It is off by Williams. Taylor fighting, couldn't quite handle it. Virginia Academy on the run. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but there was a no call from referee, and then they gave the ball to Virginia Academy, and it was out of Virginia Academy. Okay, they just switched it. So either you call a foul, or you give the ball to the correct team, because there's no foul, and I thought they were going to call me, but they did not, and then they gave the ball to Virginia Academy, but they switched the ball. Got the right call. I believe if he would have fell on that one, they probably would have given him the charge, but he's a strong one, and he definitely took all of that contact and stayed on his feet.
There was no call because he had a good job keeping his hands up. Kirkland for the 3. It is good.
McNamara's doing a great job fouling Kirkland. The shot is up. It is good.
after the pick he pulled. I'm sorry, after the pick he pulled that shot.
Taylor nearly traveled, trying to find an open man, nearly throws it away. Great hesitation. Kick out to Taylor. The shot is up. It is off. Wiggins almost put it back. Womack with the steal. Kirkland with the steal now. They've been attacked. Kicks out to Taylor. And he loses the ball out of bounds. Coach Keith Line not happy with that one. Looking for a sub.
Taylor just has a handle now, but that was a good pass from Williams.
In a game like this, you can't have those mistakes. Score is 31-26, Virginia Academy on top. Pass down low, loses the ball. Womack on the floor to get it. McNamara off to the races. Great hesitation, kick out to the corner. That pass. That was a bad pass. That was a bad pass. You can see Womack is upset with Kirkland for not catching the ball, but that pass was not on the mark. To your shooter, you have to have it where your shooter's going to catch it in the pocket and be able to go right up and let it fly.
And in transition with space, I think Kirkland was going to the sweet spot on the wing. I think Womack going to get to the corner.
Regardless, you give it to the shooter.
Nice shot right there.
Foul on the play, McNamara's ball. The shot is up by Kirkland, long three, and it is good. He turns around and mugs his defender a little bit. He's putting on a shooting clinic right now. Excuse me. The shot is up. Hesitation. McNamara off to the races. Wilkins attacks and a foul on the floor. Looks like this is going to be a blocking foul. Hit on the arm, excuse me. Sends Wilkins to the charity stripe for 2. And that's when McNamara is at their best, when they're in attack mode.
Misses that one. I know he wanted that one. Wilkins doing a good job against the line. I know he wanted to convert these free throws. So this is the second one here. It's a 30-31 game.
This is what we've been waiting for, this full court press. McNamara goes for the trap. Trapping everywhere on the court. Great call by the referee to have his eye on that line. Virginia Academy's players had his foot over the line. Bishop McNamara ball down by 1.30. Swings around the court. Given calls for the screen. Pulls up, hand in his face, and it is good. It's a great shot, great presentation by Williams. One of the tallest guys had a hand in his face. Way to knock down that three that they contested.
Him and Wiggins running that pick and roll worked out well right there. Pushing the foul on Wiggins.
I don't like that call right there.
Had his hands up, he jumped straight in the air.
Definitely. No contact, didn't swat down. Reward the guy because it's hard to teach a post player to go straight up without swatting on the ball and giving any contact.
And the referees have usually been rewarding them. This time they did not, unfortunately. But yeah, I agree, that was not too much contact on there. Wiggins getting checked out for baskets here.
Virginia Academy is pressing the Mustangs. Pass to Womack. Brings the ball up. Five Kirkland, wide open here. It is good. The young man is on fire from downtown.
Someone has to put a hand in his face. He's going to keep draining these threes right here for the Mustangs. Great defense to force that pass.
Great help side defense. Travel. That's great defense, and that's how they need to play it every time down the court. Great job.
It's about 2 minutes left here. You want to see this defense continue to be super intense. Maybe a couple more threes, get to the line strong. Close this half out strong.
Three, but smart play. Way to bring it out. Womack does a little dance to different Even attack, sidesteps, put it up with his right hand. Great move. It is good. 38-33. Bishop McNamara coming up on 1:45 left in the second quarter.
This full court press is on.
Actually, it looks like they're just they go back to just a full court man-to-man. Great defense by McNamara. Great help side. Ball is out. The 3 ball is up, and it is good. That back person has to rotate to that 3-point.
There's too much space on that shot.
They've been dances. Kirkland with a long 3. It is off. 1 minute left in this first half. Great defense.
Even Williams almost had a nice snap on that ball.
Great help side defense. That 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Virginia Academy. Number 2 puts it up. It is off. Rebounded by Basket. Williams on the run. Gives it in and out. A lot of contact right there, but nothing is called. Kirkland recovers the ball, and that 3 is good.
Kirkland is a sniper out here today. This first half, he's on fire.
10 seconds left in the shot clock. 10 seconds left in the game. Gives a spin move. Great pass down low. The number 24 was not able to handle it. It was a travel call on the William McNamara's ball with 4.4 seconds.
This is a great end of the half for the Mustangs. A lot of momentum going into the locker room.
Well, not with the ball. Loses it. Coach isn't happy with it. Virginia Academy did exactly what he wanted them to do. Back off. 4.4 seconds is a lot of time to get down quick. Great job. Great job. We're going into halftime. And we're trying to see how many minutes they're going to put up on this clock because we're going to bring you a halftime report.
That was a great first half of basketball for both teams. The Mustangs, that second quarter, really did a good job of closing their will.
We're giving you 10 minutes of a halftime. We'll be back in 5. We're going to give you a halftime report. So if you are new to our channel, we're going to let you put the face to the voice. See you in 5 minutes. We are back live. Bishop McNamara's ball. Given Williams on attack mode, kicks it right back out to Taylor. The shot is up and it is off. Rebounded by Virginia Academy. McNamara still in his man-to-man defense. Womack with the ball recovered, brings the ball up. Picks out to Evans, right to the corner, right back to Evans. He thought about the three-point shot. One shot, pull up, it is off. Rebounded by Virginia Academy.
Pick set by Virginia Academy, moving the ball around. Quick pass deflected by the Mustangs, ball out for Virginia Academy. Looking for the inbound. Bulls number 10. Picks his dribble up, finds it, got to pass the ball to the top of the key. Then moving, finish from mid-range, shot clock violation. It did go off. Coach Keefline is trying to get the referees to get a look on that shot clock.
Yeah, he's very upset about that.
Yeah, he was.
Wants to make sure that the call on the floor is correct. I've actually just been informed we had a little bit of audio technical difficulties. I think we have the problem fixed. Sorry about that.
They're trying to get that straight at the scores table.
(41-36) Bishop McNamara's ball. Williams bringing the ball up. Virginia Academy has switched to a man-to-man defense. Marshall with the ball in the wing. Pass out to Taylor. Back to Womack. Pass down low to Marshall. He pulls up. Off the mark. Rebounded by Virginia Academy. Attacks. Flip pass. And he travels.
Shuffled his feet once he caught it with the ball over his head. I'm not sure why he took a dribble. He should have went straight up with it.
This is the second time we've seen that by number 24. Maybe he's rushing, not sure what he want to do with the ball. Williams setting up this offense. Running a little bit of a motion play, curling off players off screens. Kicks out, Womack for the three. It is good. Great shot. Kirkland definitely congratulating his team on that, his player on that three-point shot.
So welcome to a three-point party.
Definitely. I like that one. I'm going to steal that one.
Tough pick right there. Taylor trying to fight through. Another travel, shuffling his feet once he grabs the ball.
Coach telling the player to relax. Every time he catches the ball, he's definitely flying somewhere, traveling somewhere with his suitcase.
A lot of size on this kid. A lot of size, but the footwork is not there.
McNamara definitely has started licking their chops when Virginia Academy has went to a man-to-man. We see a whole different team. Even dances, gets the ball up, it is missed.
Beautiful putback for Taylor.
Taylor just flipped it right back up there, right off the rebound.
I think he got for the rebound and they just kind of tipped it right in there.
If I were him, I would just say I meant to do that.
That was on purpose.
McNamara up by 10.
Nice steal for Evan Williams.
Great
Beautiful
bounce
pass.
Great pass.
Good finish for Marshall.
Point guard. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened.
That's a yeah.
All of you outside people are just looking to say that's a great pass by Williams, but you don't understand exactly what he did on that play. He knows that Nigel Marshall, the great player that he is very quiet. So you have to get him involved. So what he did was say, let me be unselfish, let me be the true point guard that I am, and let me get my teammate involved. Great job by Evan Williams.
I believe it's the first time we see Marshall get a bucket, so that was a really good job by the point guard, making sure he gets one of his best players in the game. And a big, exciting dunk for Marshall. I think his heart rate's up right there. A lot of energy, how he bounced up quick right there.
Definitely. So I'm hoping that will spark something in Marshall, and we can see a little bit more because, the team works on all cylinders when all that whole fist of that five works.
But exactly, for that transition dunk right there came off a great steal from Williams. That's that defense turning into offense when you flip like that. It can spark your team, those plays consecutively. And Kirkland also had a nice skip pass to get the ball deeper in transition. But a lot of good play right there. Way to play for everybody. I think it's going to hype everybody up here. Come out this timeout.
A little over 4.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Evan Williams right on the top of this one.
What a trap
from the backside.
Forced to travel.
Great call by Keyline. They disguised that one. Looked like a regular man-to-man, and they brought up that back person, Taylor, so that the offensive player could not see him and executed that trap. Great job, great call.
Yeah, I honestly think Taylor scared him. Like, he just shocked him. He didn't know he was coming.
Definitely. Womack directing traffic. Wasn't really that much contact there. That defender deserves an award for flopping on that one.
I agree. Marshall was under control there. I see him take a step, but I didn't see him drop that shoulder enough to bump that man off. Ball inbounded, bringing it up. Virginia Academy.
Great hillside defense. Leaves a man open though, but the shot is all rebounded by Williams. They're off to the races. Kicks out. Great pass to Womack. Shot is up. It is off. Rims right out. Great save. Goes back to Virginia Academy.
Good steal for Taylor.
Great back tip by Taylor. Way to be unselfish by Womack.
And I believe Womack drew that foul, the blocking call. That was a great skip pass in transition. I believe he tried to no-look that one too.
William checks out as Wilkins checks it. Womack to inbound the ball. Pass out to Kirkland. Up fake. Shot is up. Rims right out. Womack with the rebound, and it is good.
Womack doing his best garbage man impression, picking that trash up and finishing.
I'm writing these down. I'm just letting you know.
They're just flying off, man. Good defense, keeping his hands up for Kirkland. Tough defense down low, a lot of contact, no call. Bringing the ball up. Quick pass.
To Womack. Up fake.
Listen, beautiful pass. Nice finish for Taylor.
You said that we were going to say it at the same time.
Yeah, I was getting excited when he split through there and dished that pass off. Taylor with a nice finish.
Great unselfish play. A little bit of a crafty move, but good job finish. Bishop McNamara's ball. Looks like a foul is called on the play. It is by number 2, Virginia Academy, pushing it back.
He tried to finish with a lot of flavor right there. Unfortunately, it didn't go for him. But this Mustangs defense is flying around here in this third quarter.
Womack bringing this ball up. Running the motion offense. They called the legal screen on the play, but I'm loving this offense.
Beautiful.
It's a motion play, but they have Kirkland coming off the screens trying to free him up behind the three-point line. That's a great call, but also on the other side, they have the same play going for another player on the opposite side.
So that ball swings by, there could be an open shooter in that other corner. It's a great play call right there from Coach Keefe.
Womack pressuring his ball. Taylor in front for a trap. The shot is up. It is off. Rebounded by Kirkland. He brings it up.
Kirkman slowing it down and gives the ball to Womack.
Womack calling the play. Same play we've been seeing. Attack, step back. Great step back. That shot is off. Rims off. Virginia Academy bringing this ball up. Shot is up. Way off the mark.
Missed everything on that shot.
Timeout is called on the floor by Virginia Academy. A little under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. We're seeing a lot of great play by Bishop McNamara. They've definitely upped the tempo.
And that's what we were asking for. They came out in the second half, high energy, ready to make plays. Right now, I think it's Virginia Academy team trying to figure out a way to get some points here. The three-point shooter is not making too many in the second half. Trying to get to the rack, great defense. That's when he calls. They're not finishing that well. So right now, I'm trying to fix some plays out to figure out a way to get a quick bucket here. McNamara, on the other hand, doing a really good job of playing with a lot of intensity. And I think that defensive intensity was leading to some easy scores.
Coach Keithline definitely sparked something in that halftime talk.
I think he did.
Definitely, and that's what you like to see. Things aren't going your way in the first half. You have some things you're like, and it's great to see after you talk with your players how they come out and execute everything that you talked about in that locker.
It is great. You have to have that type of mentality as a coach to make sure your players don't get complacent when they're up at halftime. Good job from Coach Head. Players out here, high intensity in the second half.
McNamara's ball. Womack bringing the ball up. Pass to Butler. Back to Wilkins. Kirkland comes off the screen, top of the key, rims right out, rebounded, but lost. Virginia Academy's ball. Charge. And the referee, that charge was so good, the referee got a little bit confused and almost called it block.
He did. He was thinking, he's set. Yeah, he transitioned swiftly into the charge.
Womack bringing his ball up once again. Pass off to Butler. Great pull up by number 24, Bell.
That was beautiful. Take 2 dribbles, get to his spot and pull up.
McNamara started this ball game off really fast, but then of course, like you said, they became a little bit complacent. We're not seeing that right now with this team. Great help side defense. The ball is up. It's missed. No box out. No box out, and that's what we need to see them work on. We're not seeing that same McNamara team that crashes the glass, gets a box out, moving the players out of their areas.
Coach has a lot of the bench players in here getting some playing time against Virginia Academy, so usually we see a lot of energy off the bench for this McNamara team.
Great job by number 10, Brown. Great defense. We have a foul on the play. Number 10, Brown. Called for the hold. Not a shooting foul. We're going to the end line.
I think Virginia Academy is trying to draw a foul. They're trying to get to the foul line. Their half-court offense is slowing down tremendously, so I think they're trying to get some free points at the charity stripe.
Smith checks in for Wilkins. Great defense. Horrible. I'm not sure. Your eyes might be better than mine, but he was set.
Yeah.
He was definitely set.
We had a great look right here. He's right in front of us. We saw him set. He's almost outside of the imaginary circle. That's not here in high school, but he was in great position and set. First free throws up, and it's good. I thought he had a position there. It was going to be a charge, but it was a block.
That first free throw was off the mark.
No, first one was good.
Oh, it was good. Excuse me.
Second one's good.
Second one's good.
Mustang bringing the ball in.
Virginia Academy in a full court press, bringing a trap. McNamara trying to break it. Great behind the back move to break that press. Swing up to Rounds. Moore with the ball. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. He He attacks, runner off the glass, and it is good. 56-38, Bishop McNamara. 10
More
seconds
work
left
for
in
that
this
bucket.
third quarter.
Yes.
Butler tried to take the shot.
That was impressive. Rounds almost high point that block.
And that is the end of the third quarter.
You're right in that last play right there. You're right. He tried to draw that foul. He could not, but it was impressive. Round showing his hops almost high point that block there.
Definitely. And I would love to see that.
That would have been nice.
Definitely.
I was hoping that he was going to lift up high enough to grab it. Unfortunately, he didn't, but just the hops on display was enough for me to get a nice little chuckle out of.
We have Bishop McNamara up by 16 going into this last quarter. We're not seeing Bishop McNamara get complacent. Normally with teams, you see them go on a high run and then things start to dwindle down, but they're actually keeping their foot on the gas pedal, and that's what you love to see from the team.
So this fourth quarter's coming up. You're up 16. The mentality has to be finish. Finish. Like you said, put the pedal to the metal. You know, put your foot in the throat and finish this game out strong. Players come back onto the court for the fourth quarter.
Virginia Academy's ball to start this quarter. Last 8 minutes of regulation. McNamara, man-to-man defense. Keeping the same squad on the floor that ended the third quarter. That was great defense, but an even better move.
Exactly. Coming for the offense on half-court Mustangs offense, I like to see Butler get a look down low.
Moore bringing the ball up, trying to start this offense with a little bit of pressure on him. Great job.
There's some hand checking right there, the referee called on.
Brown's the inbound the ball. Great play. Could not find the basket. Well, he did find the basket, but
could not finish it. Nice scrap to force the travel. Beautiful trap there in the backcourt to force that travel. Getting the ball back.
Ball's out to Smith. The shot is up and it is off. Bell tried to save it. That was a great job to dive on the floor and try to get the ball back to one of his teammates. Virginia Academy's ball.
It's interesting travel call. I didn't even see him have possession to get the travel call down the
Foul on the floor, foul is on number 15, Butler. The initial pass down low, Virginia Academy did a great job realizing that they had the smallest player on the floor on one of the taller kids on the floor, Smith. And they did take advantage of that. Of course, he missed the shot, but it was able to get them into great position to get the rebound.
First one is good. What you want to see though, after he was face guarding him, so you want to see that help defense coming around, but you want to see the missed shot. You want to see somebody really grab him and take that rebound.
Great hands by Bell. She got to rebound that ball. And with that, another foul on the floor, and one sends number 10 back to the charity stripe for one more.
These are these extra possessions you were talking about. Giving them free points, these extra possessions. He missed a free throw. That's your opportunity to get a rebound and get in transition. Unfortunately, you don't box your man out. He grabs the ball, makes it and one. Going to the line to convert it.
We have a wet spot on the floor. They're trying to clean that up. But as they're cleaning it up, I see what Coach Keefon is doing. He's trying to rest some of his hounds on the bench right now. And you have about 7 minutes, and Virginia Academy is cutting it to this lead. I don't know how much longer he will want to keep them on, taking a breather.
Yeah.
Because you don't want this game to get too close within reach. It's already within reach, but you don't want it to get too close.
So I think the plan here, you're talking about coach's plan, I think it is a good idea to give him that rest, and hopefully the bench steps up and doesn't let this lead get shrink too much. But I think the energy off the bench the stars are going to have, while the academy starters are having to play to try to get into this lead, may be too much to overcome in the fourth.
And the second one is off, rebounded. Smith bringing the ball up. Finds Butler down low. Great drop step. Great pass to Bell. And it is good. 58-45, Bishop McNamara.
Beautiful pass down low from Butler.
And now we're starting to hit the bench. Bring That was great defense.
It was.
Virginia Academy was able to still get the ball in the hole. If Butler falls on that one, he gets a charge every time. Smith with the three, rims out, rebounded by number 10, Browns. The ball is up. Good.
Beautiful outlet pass for Rounds. Rounds is one of the smaller players on the court. Jumps up and uses elevation to snag his rebound, and hands in there trying to snag at it. He uses the strength to find the open man for the open mid-range. That was beautiful.
Coach Keithline is the one to call the timeout, giving his players a little bit of instructions. I'm excited to see what they would do coming out of this timeout.
It's always impressive to see a coach take time out when his team's winning. That means he's focused on not just getting better for this game, but getting better for conference play going forward.
David Williams has checked in for number 24, Bell. Womack has checked in for Smith. And Kirkland has checked in as well. He didn't mean to foul him on that one.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate.
I heard that collision. It was a large collision down low.
I think it sounded worse than what it really was, but he is a little bit shaken up on that play.
Yeah.
Glad to see that he's okay and able to get up. Nice strong move, but it's off the mark. Rebounded by Womack. He goes head to head with a defender, gets the ball up. Couldn't quite finish it. Foul on the play.
Great defense right there to force that turnover and get to the line right here. It was interesting. Womack was just in the right place, right time right there. The ball was in the air and
he came up with
right into his breadbasket. The first one's off right there. I know he wants to make these free throws. He fought to the line and he fought to get to the line and almost wanted to convert the and-one. Both of the free throws I missed here. Rebound for Virginia Academy. Behind the back dribble. Two defenders here.
Didn't have anywhere to go. Womack came up with that one. Once again, he was on the run. Put the brakes on, finds Williams for the three, and it is good. I'm loving this unselfish play by Bishop McNamara.
Way to get a three-point shot in transition. That was nice. Great kickball for Moore.
That's great IQ right there. He was way in front of everybody. He had one player in front of him. A second one did kind of creep in there. He was able to throw the brakes on and was able to see out the corner of his eye. Evan Williams was trailing, flipped that pass back, and got a great three. Nearly taken away by Williams.
Kirk was calling for a travel there in that trap.
We're seeing great defense by McNamara. He attacks, he goes up, and it's good.
Tough finish. Butler's been playing some really good defense, not drawing any fouls, not committing any fouls. Sorry.
Swinging around the perimeter, finds Butler down low. He dribbles out, pulls up. It is blocked. The ball is kicked out. Back up top. Finds his way in the middle, and it is off. Womack with the rebound. Williams bringing the ball.
Slowing the pace down a little bit here. Trying to find a quality shot in this half court. Tough for Butler. Pass Evan Williams down low. Cross. Kirkland couldn't handle the pass. He was wide open. All he was thinking about was shooting this shot and it going in. He didn't even think about crowding the ball to shoot it. Just wanted to get it up.
He was definitely by himself in that one. I think he knew, we all knew, and he was letting that one fly.
That's what happens. It's overexcited sometimes. You got to finish the play step by step.
Definitely.
Trapped in the back court. Marshall guarding up. He blew the hop step finish, drew the foul. This time finishes for the and one. So he had a beautiful move, goes up, doesn't convert, gets his own rebound, converts for the and one. Will attempt to convert this and one.
To the charity stripe, trying to convert these two.
Just one right here.
Excuse me, one. Taylor couldn't quite hold on to that one. Marshall with the recovery.
Great timeout from Coach Keeper right here. There's a lot of intensity from the Virginia Academy team. They're not giving up here with 4 minutes left. They have no giving up in with 4 minutes left here. So right now we really want to see them for the Mustangs really kick up the intensity. Back in the fourth quarter, Mustangs are up by 12 right here. There's a lot of intensity from the team looking to come back and cut into this lead. Coach Keeklon called a timeout to stop that momentum.
Womack inbounds the ball. Williams to start this offense. Virginia Academy breaking 2 people at him. He's able to break it. Marshall back to 20 seconds left on the shot clock. They're bringing traps everywhere. Evans stops, pulls, runs out. Virginia Academy with the ball. Great hesitation move. Great block by Marshall. A little bit of a flop here.
That was an interesting call. Marshall gave him a bump. He flopped. The referee called the foul on him.
Yeah,
I guess that was a gentle way to say stop flopping.
Exactly. a little different there. Williams with the ball. Kick out to Kirkland. Wide open. The shot is up. And you know what I'm about to say? It's good.
Marshall was looking for the alley-oop finish there. Edmund Williams doing a good fake-out job passing to the three-point shooter wide open on the wing.
Great job with this McNamara team finding the open three-point shooter.
Great closeout for Womack. Shot is missed. Rebound by Womack.
Womack starting this offense. Marshall with the ball. Williams coming around. Dances. Kicks out to Taylor. Back to Marshall. Comes off the screen. Taylor for 3. Off the mark. Virginia Academy. Great block. About the smallest guy on the floor. He said, I can do it all.
A lot of contact right there. That would be a foul call. Marshall doesn't get the call, but beautiful block by Edmund Williams. Way to use his bounce to get up there and block it.
Williams to inbound the ball. Bounce into Taylor. Taylor brings it out. Back to Kirkland. Swings back around the Womack. Williams to start this offense. 11 seconds left in the shot clock. Comes off the screen, attacks. Great move. He gave a little fake pass to Taylor down low, and the defender bit on that pass. Great job by Williams to get into that small ceiling.
Williams has some really good speed. He used to beat his defender and get into the paint to get fouled. Wasn't too much space there. Had to have elite speed to get through that hole.
Shot is up and good. Williams looking to convert the second one. Wilkins checks in for Kirkland. Second shot is good. Great no-look pass down low. It is good.
Fell asleep on defense a little bit right there.
With bringing a trap, you're always leaving that one person open. I'm not sure. Did you see a travel?
Yeah, Taylor grabbed the ball and walked right there. I thought he took 2 steps and then he had a drag in between one of his steps that they called him on.
Great behind the back move, but I'm not sure what he saw. He did see blue, and it was the benches.
Because there was nobody over there to catch the ball for him. Error pass on his part. Williams bringing the ball up. Marshall swinging it around. Motions and cuts. Williams looking for an open shot. Takes a 3. Just rimmed off.
Virginia Academy bringing it up. Man-to-man defense. Spin move goes in. It's good.
Finishes through contact right there. Breaking his press.
Taylor nearly traveled on that one.
Yeah.
Womack sizing his defender up. Saw Williams in the corner. Up fake. Great split. Goes to the basket. Just rims out. Great move by Williams. Just to convert.
A hook right there. Beautiful steal for Williams. Bringing the ball back up.
Womack brings the ball back out. Looking to set it up.
It's about a minute left here. Mustangs looking to slow it down and use some time. Coach Keepin's taking time out to get some of the bench players in here. They got a chance to touch the floor today, I believe.
Right now, we see Coach Keith bringing his team in. He has the clipboard. There is
53 seconds.
53 seconds left in this ball game. He's definitely trying to draw up a play and have his team execute it. And that's what you love to see, working on the fundamentals. Right now, you are up 68-55. Under a minute left. Right now, you're going to try to execute probably one of your best plays.
That's a good idea to come in here and get some real live game speed footage of your plays and then see what you like, what you didn't like, things you might want to work on. This is a good game for the Mustangs. They came in and they were battle tested here. They had a Virginia Academy team who came out hot early, shooting a lot of threes early, keeping up with them. That didn't faze them at all. They weren't bothered by what they came out to do. They had a plan in mind. They came here and executed today. Came home. We're at home executed today.
Came home.
Came home.
They were on the road yesterday, so that's absolutely correct. .5 seconds left in this game. Wilkins back with the ball. The shot is up, and it is good.
That was a good shot there.
Great job by Marco.
He's off the bench cold, just drains a 3.
25 seconds left in this ball game. The shot is up, and it is good. Great pass up the court. They definitely can hold for this one. The last 10 seconds of the ball. And that is the end of the game. End of regulation. Mustangs 71, Virginia Academy 58. McNamara goes up to 6-1.
6-1, yes. This is a great game. We got a chance here to watch. It was really intense in the first half between
Congrats to Bishop McNamara for the win. We want to award Garrett Kirkland MVP. 8 threes, 26 points.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but Garrett Kirkland will be our MVP for today's game of this tournament. He had 26 points, I believe he said, with 8 3-pointers. That's an impressive game right there for Kirkland.
That's a terrific job by Kirkland.
It's nice. All his teammates were clapping up for him. That was nice. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Next up, Bowie High School versus defending 1A state champ.
This is actually the end of our broadcast. There's another game going on. I'm sure you guys can find that online, but you can catch us back in action December 19th as our Bishop McNamara girls team takes on St. Mary's Riken here at home at 6:45 p.m. We will be live. Once again, this is CJ Productions bringing you this Mustang Media. I'm Shanice Lee.
My name is Dimitri Antonio.
And we'll see you December 19th.